Hi guys, so what I'm going to be doing in this video is going through my favourite, or just really a bunch of all my makeup products, what I use, when I use them, how I use them, that kind of thing, because I have a lot of makeup. I have 3 different makeup bags with me, and I'll kind of explain what's in each one, and yeah, I'll show you and recommend to you my favourite products. Okay, so I'm going to show them in order that I would put them on my face. So to start with would be my primer. Let me find it. There we go. So I have 2 primers. I have the Revlon Photo Ready, and then the Stay Flawless 15-hour primer. So I'll mainly use this if I'm like working or just have like a long day, really, because this really does help to keep on your makeup for a really long amount of time without you having to touch up. It is very thick, though. It comes in like a balm like this, and you just twist it, and then you just rub this all over your face underneath your makeup, and then you would just put your foundation on. Now I use a stippling brush to put my foundation on. I find if you put it on with your fingers and use this, it is really thick, this, so it is quite difficult to put the foundation on, but with a brush it's perfect. Okay, then we have this Photo Ready Perfecting Primer, and this is if you just want a really flawless base, flawless, poreless, whatever. Yeah, this won't keep your makeup on as long. You will need to touch up more, but it does just create a really smooth, even base for your foundation. I like them both. Then I would put my foundation on, and I use the Pro Longwear by MAC. This is SPF 10, and I use the colour NC15 because I'm pale, very pale. Yeah. This one I used to use. I used to use the Studio Fix Fluid for a long time, but this is really matte, and I don't actually like matte products. You can see my face now. Shining about. It's a bit shiny because I make it that way, you know, I actually put highlighting powder all over my face because I like a dewy look. And I think this was fuller coverage, and I do like full coverage, but it was too matte. So this is Pro Longwear, and this will stay on your face for longer, but it's slightly sheerer, barely. I mean, look, it looks like I've got a proper face full of makeup, and that's kind of just this. And it does give you a really nice dewy finish as well, I think. So that's foundations. For concealer, now this is the best concealer that I found, mainly because it matches my skin colour so well. This is the Fit Me Maybelline concealer. The label is like rubbed off. This is my old pot. I have another one, but it's somewhere. Now this matches my skin colour so well because I am so pale. And I don't, you know, you can't have, I mean, I think this light kind of makes me look slightly oranger. Well, a lot orange obviously because it's like an orange light, but I am pale, very pale in real life. And I'll just, that's like a foamy applicator, and just dab under my eyes after my foundation, just like that, on my face. And then if I have any spot, I'll just dab it on anywhere, and then just dab it on, rub it in. Or I will use this brush. This is a concealer brush. I haven't cleaned all my brushes for this video, any of my brushes for this video, but yeah, that's my concealer brush. This is from Eco Tools, and it's good, it's fluffy, so it's different to normal ones. It feels like it's powder, but it's not. And you can just rub things in, smooth things out, blend. It's handy, and it's cheap. I think it's like £3 or something. To apply my foundation though, I use the Real Techniques stippling brush. I've always used my fingers, and to be honest, I still think fingers are just as good. But I mean, everyone on YouTube talks about this. When I was in Boots and I saw it, and I had a prom to go to, and I thought, I'm gonna get that. Using this, somehow, it not only does it make your face even more flawless than when you apply with your fingers, so your level of coverage, and kind of amount your foundation can perfect your face. As it's there, with this kind of brush, it just gets raised. And it takes longer to apply, definitely. It uses more product, probably. However, your makeup stays on. This is the main advantage for me that I found, is that my makeup will stay on the entire day, and I won't even need to touch it once. Somehow this, I don't know how it does it. It just makes your makeup stay on the whole day. I'm one of these people who, let's say I leave the house at 7 and I come back at 5. Throughout the day I will reapply loads with touch up foundations, just because that's what I do. When I use this now, I don't even need to do that once. I still do, but I don't need to. So I would really recommend this. It feels like I'm sponsored by this company, but any stippling brush, if you haven't tried it, I would recommend it. Okay, then I'll go into my blusher. I've actually just got this new one, and it's all cracked, but it doesn't really worry me. But yeah, it's by Gosh, which you can get in Superdrug, and you can probably get online if you're not in England. This is it comes in four colours in a compact, and it looks lovely, doesn't it? This is so good for a blusher, because I feel like every blusher that I get, because I don't buy expensive ones, I'll just get a natural collection one and use that, but they don't actually do anything. It looks like you're putting nothing on your face. You can get the ones that just look like you've put brown on your face, like brown bronzer. This is just really vibrant colours, and you need a little bit. You need to just blow the excess off the brush, and then boom, colour on your cheeks. I'm not really wearing any left. Don't have any left right now, but yeah, I'd recommend that. And to put that on, I use this lovely dirty brush. This is a MAC brush, 116. You can use it obviously any brush, they're probably the same. Really fluffy. Just brush your face with it. soft. And I'll put the powder on all the 4 squares, and then I'll blow the excess off, shake it, and then I'll smile. And just on the top of the apple, not like on the whole circle, just on the top there, and I don't do the across. That's how I apply it. Then I will go onto my bronzer. I've only recently started doing this. I don't always do this. But I have this matte bronzer as well. This is the matte bronzing power, matte bronzing power powder. This is, I think, it's just this one colour. Apparently this is the darkest one that they have. I just wanted something that would contour cheeks and like nose and stuff. The guy was just like, this one was good, and he did it on my face and it looked incredible, and I can just never recreate that, but you know, that always happens. And then I got the brush 168, which is like a angled fluffy brush, really soft, and then I just dab on, then suck in like a fish, and then just put it in that bit where you can like faintly see your cheekbone, just underneath there, and just rub it in, a bit in the temples, and then squish it out like that, and like that. Again, I don't normally do this if I haven't got like a place to go to, but it's a nice addition. Oh yeah, and then I got this brush from Topshop because they're having a sale. And it's an eyeshadow brush, but I got it just so I could do this down my nose with more like precision for the bronzer. So then I would do my eyebrows, and I got a couple of different eyebrow pencils. I have a lot actually, but eyebrow pencils for me are the kind of thing that you can just use whatever, as long as it's remotely, you know, within the same colour as your hair. Natural eyebrows, I just get brown. I do like darker eyebrows, so definitely. So I've got the one that I use most often, which is the chloeUkasmr, and it comes with a spoolie brush. I think they're called spoolie. And I think you just comb it through your brows like that, which I always do. My eyebrows are really long actually. The other end is the pencil, and then it just fit in just in little lines like that. Eyebrows are quite long, they're not that thick, they go thicker and thinner. I mean, I've done the whole super thin eyebrow. I've done just the circle bit, and then thin, the tadpole. And that's really because, you know, I went to like an eyebrow place, well, just a beauty salon, and they did it. At the time I was like, cool. And this was like when I was too young to use like eyebrow pencils, so they just look really like I had no eyebrows. I've definitely learned keep them thicker. Thicker just looks better in my opinion. It makes your face look just better. So I would not recommend the tadpole look. But yeah, and then I would do my eyeliner. Keep in mind, this is my travel makeup bag. This is like the makeup bag I just put in all my handbags, if they're big enough. My everyday bag. It's from H&M. I think it was £2.99. Like a nice texture, I think. And I always, this is what I use now, is the Natural Collection eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, because basically my eyeliner look is just smudged. I'm not going to do a zoom in because it's just, mine's all tired. It's like midnight here, past midnight, quarter past. So it's all smudged, which is good. I like the smudge look, but it's messy. Anyway, I use this because this is not that good quality. So you put it on, and it smudges really easily. Immediately becomes smoky. As the day goes on, it gets lighter and lighter and more smudged. And that's the look I like. It does not suit me to have harsh line, just harsh black. I just like the smoky underneath, so this go to blunt end. I get halfway in, like where that bit of my iris ends, I guess. Don't want to go too far and don't want to go too little. Smudge that, and then mascara. This is my favourite part. I use, and this is specific, these two. I mix and match. It doesn't really matter which one. I put a bit of that, then a bit of that on top. This is the Liner Effect by Bourjois. They've stopped doing this in waterproof now, and I always used to have it in waterproof, but they've just discontinued that, sadly. But I get it in regular, and that seems just good. Okay, so the brush is a rubber brush, longer bristles on this side and quite short ones on this side. Yeah, this adds a lot of volume and length. I mean, for me it's most important to have volume because my lashes are long anyway, and I like thick black lashes. That does both, and you don't need a lot of coats. I could never sit there with those mascaras that you just need a coat. You just keep going. You know, you don't need that many. Great for your bottom lashes as well, I find. I like my bottom lashes really like a doll, like I guess a clump. That doesn't sound nice when I say it like that. I like a triangle down. So I don't personally, I don't know, this is definitely not for everyone. But I do not like each individual lash separated and long. I prefer them in a triangle, like a doll, basically. And then my other mega recommendation is the Mega Volume Blacking Miss Manga, and I've got Black Angel. I think this is just extra black. You can get it waterproof. I've got it waterproof before. That's great. When there's something's extra black, I just have to get that. This is a, you know, traditional, like, not rubber brush. Thick bristles, big brush, really bendy. Don't know if that actually does anything, but it's a good feature, I guess. Again, makes your lash really thick, clumpy, but not in an unattractive way where you have to take it all off and start again because it just looks bad. I recommend that. Then once I've done all that makeup, I will dust my face. I don't use any type of powder, finishing powder or mattifying powder. I don't like my face matte. I use this highlighting powder in Crescent Moon from Topshop. This is just the best. I wouldn't recommend any other brand for this. Just a simple, I mean, I imagine the Body Shop would do something like this, which is nice too, but this isn't that expensive at all. Simple shiny white powder. I get a big fluffy brush. I think it's just Boots something. Swirl it around, start on the nose, the cheeks, and it just makes the whole face shiny but not glittery. It just makes it really catch the light, which it gives you a really nice dewy glow, and I think that's really nice. And finally, oh no, for liquid eyeliner, I recommend the Extreme 24 Hour 12 Felt Tip by Collection 2000. It stays on for ages, nice thick black line. However, I did actually get this one free in a magazine a couple of weeks ago. It's by Ico. Yeah, this one's by Ico London, and it's a liquid black liner. And why I like this one even more is because I'll show you actually. Put it on. Okay, black line. And then it dries immediately, so you try and rub it off. I'm hoping this works. Yeah, and it doesn't really smudge or rub off, which is really good. So, and then lipsticks. I love lipsticks. I see. Let me just consolidate. I'm just going to show you 4. I have a lot of lipsticks. They're really the same colour. I like the colour red. First, probably my go-to number 1 long wearing lipstick, and a really just a nice colour is Stay Pout by 17 in the colour Rule Breaker. It looks really dark. I know it's quite dark, but and now if you put this on, let's say you have to work 9 hours, so you put it on in the morning and then you come out, this will still pretty much be on there, and when it fades from your whole lip, so your whole lip just looks a little bit lighter. It doesn't look patchy, it doesn't cling to your dry skin, it doesn't create a lip liner, or it doesn't just stay around the middle. This is kind of, you put it on and it's like a stain, but it's not drying. There's nothing bad about this lipstick, and I don't think you'd expect an amazing lipstick from 17, but this is a really, really nice lipstick for long lasting wear. Then probably my second favourite at the minute would be this Barry M one. I have 2 Barry M ones I just got actually, but I don't know where the other one went. This is what I'm wearing now. It is LBS1 414. I think it's just a lip stain. This is a long lasting lip stain or something like that. I always get long lasting because I wear it for like work or wherever, the full day. Again, the same colour, basically. It's like a reddy, purpley brownie. Really creamy. I like the lipsticks are long lasting but not too matte, so they don't feel like your lips are all chalky and just gross and dry. They only kind of moisturise. And so yeah, that's another great one I'd recommend. Another classic one that I've bought about 5 of because I keep losing them, but that shows my commitment and how much I love them, is the Bourjois Rouge Edition number 14 lipstick. Looks like this. Again, the same, literally they're the same shade. Just show you all how similar these shades are. I'm not kidding when I say I just have loads of lipsticks in the same shade. It's not good, is it? But anyway. explaining this one, yeah. This one is... This one's great if you want a bit more shine, a bit darker, really movable. I only put a little bit in my middle of my lips and I can just move it around, spread it across the whole lip. Again, acts like a stain. Nothing bad at all to say about that. The last one is the MAC, a MAC one. This is the Viva Glam one, matte one. Some more just plain red, no kind of hints of purple or brown, mauve. But I can do anything like that. This one is very matte. It does leave your lips a little bit chalky sometimes, but if you want a bold red and you don't mind red line, then that is a really good one to go to. And then, although I have a lot more makeup, that is kind of definitely my top picks, everyday recommendations to you. I hope you enjoyed this and it was relaxing. Yeah, so stay tuned for lots more relaxing videos and roleplays.